BYU police into compliance with Utah's open record laws, which all other law enforcement agencies are subject to. Community members gathered together to honor and remember fallen officer Joseph Shinners at his funeral. Unfortunately, I did not see Zac Efron, who's here for his film Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. Real-life superheroes fighting disability and disease, which will damage the largest remaining Fremont Indian site in Utah.
The world's top athletes in snowboard, freestyle, and free ski are shredding snow at the 2019 FIS World Championships in Park City this month.
News on reporter Bella Vaughn is in Park City, where several snowboard finals will take place later on this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm here at the 2019 FIS World Championship, where skiers and snowboarders from all over the world are here to compete. We've seen people from Russia, Canada, China, Japan, New Zealand, Switzerland, and of course, USA.
There's just like thousands of people watching, and everyone really wants you to do well because you're from the USA, and it's just like, I don't know, it's really cool to have, be a hometown guy for once.
The U.S. is hosting the championship at Park City and Solitude Mountain Resorts. The event kicked off on Friday with the snowboard cross final at Solitude. On Saturday, men and women athletes competed in the free skiing big air competition at Canyons Village in Park City. Thousands of spectators from across the world showed up to see the opening ceremonies and the Ski Big Air competition.
Go USA!
Competitors in the Ski Big Air event were excited to come out and do what they've always done best, ski.
Just getting to ski again on this jump, it's really good. All the boys have been shredding, so it should be a good show.
The level's going to be high for sure. It's going to be interesting to see who ends up on top, because it could be anybody of those 10 guys.
For the Ski Big Air men's competition, 21-year-old Fabian Busch from Switzerland won first place. Henrik Arlott from Sweden came in second. For the women, 17-year-old Tess Ledoux from France won gold, and U.S. athlete Julia Crass took home the silver. 3 U.S. Olympic athletes are competing in the FIS championship events, including 2-time Olympian gold medalist Seth Westcott, bronze medalist Alex Diebold, and silver medalist Lindsay Jacob Ellis. Tonight at 7 p.m. is the Snowboard Big Air Final at Canyons Village in Park City. The event will be followed by a fireworks show. The FIS World Championship will end on February 10th. To see the schedule and for more information, you can go to 2019worldchamps.com.
Planned Parenthood wants Utah lawmakers to listen to their constituents. The group held a protest this weekend at the Utah State Capitol. Bella Vaughn was there. Bella, were there any specific legislation that they were protesting?
Planned Parenthood employees and Utah citizens gathered inside the Utah State Capitol to protest Senate Bill 96, which passed in February and replaced Proposition 3, a ballot initiative to expand Medicaid coverage. The group stood under Utah's Capitol Rotunda in silence for about 45 minutes. At the top of a makeshift birdhouse, a little pink bird tweeted out the wishes of their constituents, including proper sex education and quality health care.
A lot of people aren't privileged enough to come up here in the middle of the day to meet with them. And so they sent us their messages and we programmed them in.
Carrie Galloway, president and CEO of Planned Parenthood Utah, expressed disappointment in the legislature when it comes to issues of reproductive health care and rights.
In general, we don't feel the legislature has listened to the people.
The protest was part of Planned Parenthood's Birds and the Bees campaign, which promotes conversations on sexual health issues. Protesters held signs showing specific rights that the Beehive wants, such as Medicaid expansion, birth control, and abortion access. They were also protesting other bills like House Bill 166, which bans abortions performed because the unborn child has Down syndrome. Protesters were also frustrated with House Bill 136, which bans abortions after 18 weeks of gestation.
I find that the legislators support families, but they don't support women and their desires, rights, and needs as much as their own.
Kenwin Derby, one of the protesters, was upset that Utah citizens had passed 3 ballot initiatives, including Proposition 3, and then the legislators changed the specifics of the initiatives.
So if they don't trust our vote, why should they be in power to begin with?
One of the most frequently asked questions is why bother with ballot initiatives if the government is just going to replace them? The governor responded on his website that ballot initiatives are an important part of the lawmaking process. However, it is common for legislatures to modify them in order to make it work. Reporting for Newsline, Bella Vaughn, Salt Lake City.